visit an abandoned orphanage.
Eddie, sweetie, you confuse me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Oh, I know! It's because of what will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned? You didn't expect this, did you? That is because you are no match for me, Edward Nigma, the Riddler, and your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight? You humiliated me. I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloodied corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how I have bested you. Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
এখানে বিচার রাখছে ব্যাটম্যান ক্যারি
No way you're catching me going anywhere near Ace Chemicals now, my friend. All right, around me this, fellas.
মাত্র দেখলাম মাইর মারতে
Riddler has Catwoman. Tell me why.
I don't know anything, I swear. I tied her up and left her inside.
Why? What's Nigma's play?
I ain't got a clue. I just brought her here and planted some of these trophies nearby. That's it, you gotta
Gonna be
believe me.
awesome.
I do.
Nice. Okay. বুঝরে বাড়ি দেখেছি
Batman? That had better be you.
Keep still. Are you okay?
Perfect. What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping Dark Knight?
We're leaving.
You might be, but I'm not.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore. But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself?
Mais. Oh. Duty back para. Olha massa.
What a pair you make. Together, you're just competent enough to survive. Enjoy it while it lasts, Dark.
Get it!
I have more in store for you than hitting things. No doubt you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark Knight, this feisty felonious feline has been fitted with a shiny new collar. With each challenge you complete, you'll get one little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes free. Remove it too soon, and the kitty goes boom! Well, don't just stand there, Dark Knight. Take that rocket-fueled roadster of yours and make your way to the Cauldron Train Yard. My first test is waiting.
I'll be back soon.
You'll be back right away. Guys like Eddie let me be until I started playing nice with the bat. Don't keep me waiting.
Sir, I've regained control of the bridges.
Good work. I'll contact you when I'm in position at Mercy Bridge.
Level up devil.
Well, Batman, old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped? Personally, I go see Eddie's latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble. Besides, you can't save all of Barbara. I killed half of her already.
Need to go back to the bridge to bring the Batmobile onto Miyagani Island.
I could see flames too. He was standing by a fire.
Man, the freaks are out tonight.
Tell me about it. Batman's gonna get what's coming. Scarecrow ain't beaten yet.
Morte, continuo.
Doing control. There's a body on a rooftop in Kingston. Doesn't look good. Falcon 4 out.
You heard what Scarecrow's doing now? He's gonna have a plan B figured out. Don't you worry. Besides, Batman's got an army to deal with now. You know, Hugo Strange used to lecture us like Scarecrow, but he's done fruit packages too, you know?
এটার মারতে দেবো। Nice. একটু বেশি
Selling weapons. We should get some.
little predicament might encourage your participation? I realized, you see, that the kind of image-obsessed narcissist who places bat symbols on his hubcaps would never willingly submit himself to the kind of humiliation I have in store. Yet, here you are, Detective. The humiliation is waiting below.
Ikan key system lagi saya. Ikan tu.
Well then, Detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. You will address me at all times as Riddler, the Riddler, or Mr. Nigma, sir. Otherwise, Detective, I expect your patented brand of churlish silence. Rule the second. All gauntlets, cowl-integrated microphones, and other communications devices, bat-themed or otherwise, are to be... How did you solve tonight's very first riddle? Well done. Welcome to my racetrack, Detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires. Come now, Detective. Put that grotesque ego-mobile. Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going vroom, vroom really fast. Detective, tick-tock. Can that ramshackle motor handle this? You're going, Dark Knight. Is this a valiant attempt at a joke? Faster, Dark Knight, faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
I'm disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
Don't get too confused. Shock, Dark Knight. Is that really as fast as it goes?
Okay. Wow.
Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours.
Tingnan kung ikuti sini.
Once more until the... Once more! Do you even know what a racing line is? No.
Mana?
Oh, you incompetent boy racer. Oh, Detective, what's that I hear? Is it time's winged chariot hurrying near? You're close, Detective. Don't fumble now. Don't fumble now. Hurry up, Detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. You failed! Your idiocy never ceases to... Well, actually, no. I have come to expect it. Actually,
Dur. Hello. Sorry guys. Peki burayı köyse. Spasi.
let's try that last lap again. Now pay attention, detective. Go left.
Payne. Sorry. Okay.
Aren't things clearer now that that insane clown has been disposed of? Now you know who you're real. Dark time, it's several times more precious than yours. Oh dear, you seem to have failed. Is the vehicle to blame or the driver? Or if you prefer, the Roman knockoff Mercury. If you can't understand the intellectual virtues of Batman, I'm not going to explain them to you.
Şişmeyi sana keneydi.
Come now, detective. Time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman. You appear to have been utterly crushed. Try again, detective. I have all night. Try again and...
सर एक बार करते हैं
Dark Knight, it's several times more precious than yours. An expertly executed failure. Come now, detective. A trained monkey could complete this course. Complete this, assuming I had trained him naturally.
मारो सर करते हैं
Come now, detective. Time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman. Relax, Dark Knight. The ordeal is over. Such a pity the laws of physics prohibit me from testing my non-Euclidean designs. Now then, Detective, hop on the pressure pad beside me. Listen carefully, Dark Knight. Your friend's life depends on it. Back in the orphanage, a series of glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your first key inside. The others, they contain less useful keys. Keys that will
next
unlock the
episode
admittedly
দেখা
slight
হবে
contents of your
শিপর
skull
বিভিন্ন
all over the orphanage walls.
দেখাবেন।
Your job, Detective, is simple. Figure out which cabinet Catwoman must open. And don't get it wrong.
So, I can do this?